Hello, how's it going? So I'm here to read your cards, okay? Okay, so actually I'm just going to read out all the cards that we have. We have the Seven of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and then we have another card clarifying that. We have the Two of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the Moon, Two of Cups, Four of Wands, Six of Pentacles, the Sun, Justice, okay, and then we have two Wheels of Fortunes, Judgment, and we also have the Magician. And then at the bottom of the deck of the Mystic Mondays is Eight of Cups and Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so there's a lot of mastery going on at this time, especially we have 3 8s in your readings. So we have 8, 8, and 8. Okay, so there is an 8 right here, 8 right here, 8 of Cups, and then we have 8 of Pentacles. And when we see triple numbers of the same numbers, that is a sign that usually 8 is a sign of abundance and full balance. So that's really good. That's really good. And also, I feel like honestly, like when I see the 8, I also think of infinity, and that also means like it talks about your soul. And every time I see it personally, it reminds me that my soul is infinite and my body is not, it's not going to be here forever because it is a body, but my soul won't die. So in a sense, we are immortal and we can do whatever we want, whatever we please, whatever we put our mind to. Okay, then we have the Four of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Where's that? Four of Wands and... Ooh. So much money make you laugh, hey. Okay, we got Four of Pentacles and Four of Wands. What I get from these two cards is that you probably have a lot of admirers. And, they probably look at you and are inspired by you when you're not looking. Isn't it interesting? Whether that be love interest or just like, maybe if you have little siblings or, just know that they admire you and you inspire them. Okay. Then we have the 8. Oh, okay. Already did that. Okay. So we have the Two of Cups and we have the Two of Pentacles. And what I get from these two cards is that roots, you need to set a foundation. You may be jumping from a lot of things, and a lot of things may have your attention right now, but right now the main thing you need to be focused on is you. Okay, then we have the Six of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Now we're, okay, yes, Six of Cups and Six of Pentacles. And like I said, it's, you need to dive deeper into yourself. And you have the Animal card, time to take a dive. So, like going in within and seeing your true power, finding out and, using, not finding out. I mean, maybe you already found it out, but like using your true power and using it to its full potential, actually, it is going to do you justice. Okay. It may feel like people are against you. Whether it be true or not, you are willing to fight. Ooh. Where's that justice card? There it is. Okay, you are willing to fight. You always help people in need, and you stand up for the weak. People may be intimidated by you because of your strong energy. Okay. Also, what I notice is that your hair is something that a lot of people notice about you first, because you got long hair, and long hair here. Oh, and right here as well, black hair. You probably have like really nice black hair. People probably really love it. That's the first thing people notice about you when they see you. And also, hair is like, there's power in hair, and your creativity, as like I said, and your psychic powers lies within your hair. So like, the reason if people like cut their hair, it's because they want new creativity, they want new ideas. Okay. Nature has an important part in your life, whether you know that or not, because we got nature, boom, nature, green, look at all this green, nature, boom, nature. You see what I mean? All that green. Your favorite color is probably green. And then we got nature again. Like, look at all these cards with nature in it. Us. Okay. Okay, also, during the nighttime, your psychic powers and your creativity is probably amplified during this time. You probably are a night owl or whatnot. And this is a perfect time for, like, because like when we're sleeping, Spirit likes to speak to us because during the day we're always doing stuff. And this is like during the nighttime, it's when it's calm. And maybe you may have insomnia, and if that's the case, it's best to meditate, because that'll really ease your mind to meditate. Okay. That'll really ease your mind so that you don't overthink while you're sleeping. And also what I also like, if I don't exercise during the day, or like, yeah, if I don't exercise, I won't be able to sleep sometimes. So also if that's the case for you, that's cool. What also helps if you can't sleep is writing what you're thinking. You need to write it down, because if you don't write it down, then it's going to stay in your head and you're going to stay up longer. And I feel like once you write down what has been in your head constantly, your brain is like, oh, finally, like I found a way to like take it out, and I have an outlet for it, and now I can rest. Because I feel like when we overthink things, and if we don't find a way for an outlet for it, your brain is like, oh my gosh, are we going to solve this? Do you even care about what is happening right now? So it makes you overthink it. And so when you let your brain and your body write out or do whatever it is for your outlet, your body thanks you. In return, it lets you sleep. So, okay. And if you are athletic, you probably have really nice legs. How I know that? Look, boom, legs. Boom, look at these legs. Look at these horses' legs and look at her legs. Look at this lady's legs right here. Legs, you know? It's just like, that's probably another thing people notice about you. Or you're probably like really strong. Like you probably have really strong legs. Like you could probably knock someone out with it. If you're not strong in your arms, you're strong in your legs. Ooh, look, legs again. Look at that. Nice legs. Okay, so during this time, you may be feeling stuck because you're juggling too many things at once. Two of Pentacles, that just like in the original tarot, it shows a guy like holding two things, but it looks like it's about to fall and it's just too many responsibilities. And you may be thinking a lot about the past, but you know, honestly, this is a good time to connect with your inner child. The fact that you're overthinking, if that's what's going on, if you are overthinking, you're probably overthinking about your past, your childhood, and you know how life was much more easier. And you know, life can be easier. It definitely can. Just connect with your inner child. Just connect with your inner child because your inner child is actually more connected to your higher self than ever before. So like when we get to the age of 13 and up, I feel that's like when the programming really starts to set in and it starts to work. And I'm not saying that you can't get closer to your higher self at like 13 and up. It's possible, but it takes time. It takes time. It's possible, definitely possible. You just have to deprogram yourself. That's all. Okay. Okay, so because of you juggling so many things at once and you're probably doing things that you don't want, now is a perfect time to ask yourself what you want out of this life. You may have recently left someone behind because you had to compete, and they may have lied constantly. Okay, yeah. They may have lied constantly behind your back because, okay. Okay, they may have lied, sorry. They may have lied constantly, and you had a deep love for this person. So the Eight of Cups represents actually walking away from something that's just not fulfilling anymore. You just don't want to go through it anymore. You don't want to do it anymore. And I feel like you may have been involved in a third-party situation because, you know, there's 3 people in this card right here. But one person is not having fun, as you can see. And like I said, you may have had to compete for their affection, and they may have lied, and you may have actually found out about a third person recently. Okay, so because of this situation, you had to step back and realize not everyone deserves your energy, because some just take the energy you give to them, and in return, they give it to someone else. Okay. And this person that I'm talking about is literally like they are an energy vampire. This is you. This is this dude or whoever this person you were with. Look it. He's snuggling in his coffin because he just had a meal. This lady right here is probably dead. And probably turning into an energy vampire too. So it's best like to not succumb to these low energies. You may have had sex with them. If you are having sex, then that is the case. Then because like a lot of times, like when we have sex with the wrong people, they transmit certain spirits to us that you know, we don't realize that's not ours until like years down the line. And like a lot of people say watch out for STDs. Yeah, watch out for sexual transmitted diseases, but what about sexual transmitted demons and spirits? What about that? Let's talk about that. So, yeah. Okay, so because of this situation, you're probably feeling very angry inside and furious. See, like, you may you may probably want to give a piece of your mind to this person, or you may want to get revenge. But do not worry, because your ancestors will get them back. See, that's your ancestors, chopping off the head of that person that did you wrong. They probably literally won't do that, but I mean, hopefully they don't do that. But like, they'll get them back in a way where they'll understand that what they did to you was wrong, and that they'll never do that again to another person. Okay. But, okay, you may be angry, but you're also still passionate and you still care for this person. But you also know that this person deep down is just not a match for you, and it's just toxic. This may have been a twin flame dynamic where you were the chaser and he was the runner. Okay. And when you leave him, he'll probably be surprised or something. Like, he'll probably be like, I don't know, like if he's the runner and then you finally stop, he's like, oh my gosh, why aren't you chasing me anymore? And I'm gonna tell you this right now. As a female, it doesn't matter who the guy is. It could be Michael B. Jordan, okay? Personally, I will never chase a guy. If a guy wants me, he has to tell me he likes me. He has to take me out, and he has to genuinely show me that they like me. And they have to tell me their intentions with me from the start. If you're not telling me what your intentions are from the start, then I'm going to just automatically think that you're my friend. And even if I am attracted to you, it doesn't mean that that you get a pass. Like, I will not step out of my feminine role to please you. Because if you think about it, you're feminine, and the dude you're trying to get at is, like, okay, if you're feminine and you're chasing after the dude, the roles are reversed. That means that you're the masculine and he's the feminine. And who wants a feminine guy? Not I. Because a feminine guy will not hold your back in horrible situations. Like, what if you guys run into a robber and, like, the guy is like, oh, give me your purse or I'll shoot her. He'll probably, like, probably take your purse and give it to the robber. But a real man in a situation like that would probably knock the shit out of him. They would make sure that you're safe and sound. So you need a guy like that, and every woman in the world needs a guy like that. There's a movie called There's a Thin Line Between Love and Hate. And this girl, she was filthy rich. And this dude, he was like a club owner. But, at the end of the day, the relationship didn't work out, because even if a guy is feminine, even if a guy is even if a guy lets you chase him, and that means he's in a feminine role, he's not going to stay in there. He's not going to stay in it, because deep down inside, he wants to be a masculine. He wants to play the masculine role. So then, therefore, he's probably going to cheat, or like I said, he's going to lie or have third-party situations just so he can feel masculine again. But anywho, in the movie, There's a Thin Line Between Love and Hate, come to find out, this rich lady was actually insane, and she actually locked him up in the house, and she tried to kill him. But it's a good movie. You should watch it. Okay. So, I mean, it's best to walk away from this toxic situation. Um, and once you walk away, this ex may want to come back because you're doing well. Um, and also, you may acquire a lot of money. A lot of money because there's something that you're very good at. There's something you have mastered. Something that a lot of people, like I said, admire you for. So, as you go down this road, as you go down this new road of opportunity, because the fool talks about like you just going head into this new opportunity. Aw. And this new opportunity may actually be a new love offer. Oh, okay. Yes, a new love offer. You see? The lovers, look at the flamingos, so cute. And this person will be your match. He'll be a man. He'll be exactly what you need. And at the end of the day, if there's plenty of if there's girls that likes trying to get his attention, he won't budge because at the end of the day, all he's gonna choose is you, because all he loves is you. But this ex may want to come back because you're doing well and they just want to take your energy again. I don't know if I said that or not. Okay. And for this new path, the best way for you to approach the situation is to be like a kid, aka like a fool. Because, like, you know how, like, a kid, like, they're unbiased. Everything about them is a clean slate. They're unbiased and they're curious about everything. So it's best to go into this new situation. Don't have past experience cloud your new path. Don't let that happen. Push it to a side and heal from it. Don't push it from a side, but like take the healing that you need and everything will work out. Be right back. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Okay. So, with this new path, you will be fulfilled emotionally, financially, mentally, like everything. But, yeah, this new path will be amazing for you. You'll be happy. So now, let's move on to your animal oracle cards. We got a beetle, a spirit beetle. We have a swan, and then we have the porcupine spirits. Okay. Okay. We have porcupine spirit. When porcupine spirit calls your name, you are being asked to adopt a beginner's mind and to approach situation with innocence and curiosity. The old confining stories no longer have hold on you. Life is full of surprises hiding in plain sight. Looking at the world afresh with new eyes can help you find what you have been seeking, whether it is a relationship, an opportunity, or evidence that you have all that you need right now to co-create what you desire. Who knew? Porcupine asks you to be playful and have a childlike curiosity. There is so much waiting for you that you have yet to discover. Are you feeling prickly and defensive lately and assuming you will be hurt before you have seen any sign that such a reaction is called for? Perhaps an old sense of guilt and shame is causing you to be cynical and worry, when you are meant to be open and curious. Self-protection is a good thing, but you may be protecting yourself from something that will not actually harm you, but instead will bring you abundance, happiness, and love. Remember your innocence, and you will see what you have been overlooking. Porcupine quills are filled with air, allowing a porcupine to float in water. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm sorry. Porcupine quills are filled with air, allowing a porcupine to float in water. Now is the time to let your innocent nature keep you buoyant. Yes. Buoyant? I don't know the word. Okay, so next we have the scarab beetle spirit. In ancient Egypt, the scarab beetle was revered for the creative magic. The beetle spirit reminds us we can bring forth something extraordinarily simply out of thin air. Whenever you let your creativity flow through you, scarab beetle spirit reminds you that spirit has given you the gift of an infinite potential. Holy shit. Remember I was talking about like the 888 and infinity sign? Yeah. Okay. You have an ally as you fashion something new or repurpose the old. For spirit co-creates with you, channeling energy through you so that you feel replenished and vitalized as you make magic with what is at hand. Holy cow. Because I was saying how your hands are magical. I don't know if I said that. But your hands are very magical. See, look. She got a coin in her hand, holding the pentacles. Magic literally coming out of this lady's hand. Oh, and a magician. See, you are literally a magician. Cool. Okay. Now is a time for great optimism, for you can accomplish anything you desire, and your creative endeavors will come to fruition. Miracles, opportunities, abundance, and love will appear seemingly out of nowhere as you allow spirit to work through you and magically manifest what you need. Do you doubt your unique inner magic? Ooh, that's what the 7 Wands is about. It's about, doubting yourself. Okay, do you doubt your unique inner magic? Are you afraid that you have no originality or that creative juices don't flow through you? Perhaps you mistakenly believe you're not the creative manifesting type. Scarab beetle spirit's message is that creativity is a living force that comes to all of us from spirit. Who wants every person on the planet to manifest magic and co-create the world anew? You are as capable of resilience and innovation as anyone. If you do what you've always done, you're going to get what you've always got. Interesting. So draw inspiration into your being and begin to playfully, playfully create something new and do it without any judgment. Creativity and magic are your legacy. Holy crap. Okay. Legacy. Holy crap. Your reading is so good today. 10 of Pentacles talks about full fulfillment and legacy. Like a lot of money and legacy for your children and children's, like stuff like that. Wow. Isn't that interesting? Ooh, and you know how the scarab beetle is revered in ancient Egypt? Look what came up. Anubis, the ancient Egyptian god who helps people through the dead. Okay. So draw inspiration into your being and begin to playfully create something new. And do it without any judgment. Creativity and magic are your legacy as an expression of their creator. So let them flow through you. Period, poo. Period. Okay, so last but not least, we have the swan. The beautiful swan, aka the ugly duckling who turned into a beautiful princess. It's okay. Don't worry. I was an ugly duckling too. Okay, so with their graceful long necks, swans are able to reach into the depths. When swan spirit arrives, you are called to take a deep dive beyond what is easily available on the surface. You may think you know what is best for you now, but take the plunge into the depths of your awareness. Interesting, because the Pokemon was talking about defensiveness. Okay, for there is knowledge you are not aware of and great treasures to discover. Ooh. Deeper understanding awaits you, and a perspective that comes from a greater self-knowledge is what you need now to better understand a situation or relationship. Ooh. Okay, as you come to know yourself more intimately, so too will you come to better know others. So Swan Spirit asks you to go beyond the surface of what is happening between you and others and resist the temptation to judge by superficial appearances. No, there is much deeper potential for loving connection. So maybe what they're saying is that the new love that's supposedly coming into your life is probably like not like what you expect. So look out for that. Okay. Forgiveness and mutual understanding. Choose to dive deep into your why. I was just saying that that you were juggling too many things, too many responsibilities, and you need to sit down and think about like what you want out of life. Okay. Asking the deeper questions of yourself, you are led by grace. You are led by the grace of Swan Spirit. Protection message. Don't talk yourself into diving deep into something just because you see the potential of things instead of what they really are now. Yes. Okay, I want to talk about that real quick. So, a lot of times, like, we see the potential in our lovers. And you're like, you can be this person. Like, I see it. I can literally see it. And, because of this, you like, if you don't know it or not, you have high expectations for people. And when they don't meet that, it gets you very, like, you feel like, down about it. You feel very down about it. And honestly, like, it's crazy because, like, you may like someone, right? But what they're showing in the 3D is not what they're showing in the spiritual realm. Like, I really like this guy, but, he wasn't doing anything. Like, he wasn't trying to, like, make the effort of actually liking me. But I knew, like, that deep down inside that he meant well. But I knew that in the 3D realm, he wasn't able to do what I wanted. And so, therefore, I had to leave because who knows what else I would have to deal with. Like, if I went forth with him, we could have had probably horrible communication skills. Well, probably him, because I have amazing communication skills. But, yeah. Like, you can literally see the potential of people, especially lovers, like I said. And I'm so sorry you have to go through that. So sorry. But like I said, until you find someone you find someone who matches the spiritual realm, who fulfills the spiritual realm as well as the potential and as well as the 3D realm, then you can definitely go for that person. But if he's not willing to be a man and be in his masculine energy for you and for him, and mainly for himself and for you, then it's best to move on. Yeah, it doesn't matter how much you love that person. You just got to keep going. Don't worry, you'll see him again in another life. And one day they'll probably finally learn. Who knows? Okay. The necessary work and patience involved may not best The necessary work and patience involved may not be the best use of your energy. Have you seen the potential in someone and think that if you love and support them, they will become the person who They will become the person who knows you love them beyond all others? Have you stepped into an opportunity that you know feels too good to be true and might not turn out the way that you hope? Now is not a time for selected, limited perception that can lead to misjudgment. Instead, this is a time for going deep and being honest about what you find as you explore the depths. Have no fear, for whatever you find below will help you love and understand yourself and others, and make better choices. Can you sense Swan Spirit calling you to dive deep and resurface to choose again? Ooh, that was beautiful. So, yeah, I think the best way to find out what's best for you is to always go through life like a child, unbiased and full of curiosity and innocence. Because that's what we are. Like, if you think about it, that is what our higher self is actually like. We have no negativeness, no negative energies, just, honestly, yin and yang. But, if there is negative energy, your higher self understands and knows how to use it. So that's what I'm trying to say. Wow, but this was such a good reading. I really hope things work out for you. And you're going places. You're going places. You may be traveling soon. And there may be obstacles, but don't worry. It'll work out. It'll work out. It's just a little small test. Don't worry about it. Okay, so I really hope you like this reading. Go ahead and text me back if it was accurate for you. And have a great night, have a great day, have a great evening, have a great week, have a great month, have a great year, have a great rest of your life. And yeah, I hope to speak to you again. All right, peace out. Be safe.